Speaking of now and every day and every single night, José Ramírez, Tom, I'm telling you, I get to see this guy every night hosting the Strike Zone channel or MLB Beginning on MLB.tv. Every single time there's a guy on base, I'm telling you, it feels like he does something to get that guy in. It's unbelievable.
It is amazing. It sounds like two different players. The guy who makes the most contact in Major League Baseball also is on pace to drive in 171 runs. 171, folks.
It's Hack Wilson.
I mean, look at the pace that he's on. Yeah, got to go back to 1938 to find anybody who had those numbers, at least now, on track. And how about this? 46 home runs and 49 strikeouts. The last guy to hit 40 bombs and strike out less than 50 times, you got to go back to 2006 prime Albert Pujols. And oh, by the way, he's on pace to get 26 stolen bases. He never gets thrown out, 9 for 11 on stolen bases. No infielder in Major League history has hit 46 homers and 26 stolen bases. Think about that.
Is that really true?
That is really true. There's only been like 6 guys who've done it. Canseco, Larry Walker, Bonds. All outfielders. No infielder has put up that combination. So what does he do well? Everything.
Tom, I'll tell you. Go ahead.
What I love about him, I think he's the best pull hitter in baseball, but he is showing now this year. He's actually taking, these are 2 breaking balls, and this is all this weekend, by the way. Every hit was an extra base hit. He's taking balls the other way, but this is what he does better than anybody. Fastballs, he turns around. He stands right on the plate. So anything middle out is actually middle into him. And you can't get fastballs by him. I checked this out, and we'll look at the numbers here. Fastballs in the zone, which you never want to throw to José Ramírez. But when you do, he's slugging over 900. I love this play, too. Watch the awareness. Laureano's going to fake a throw here. And he actually faked out, Ramírez did, Laureano, because he got the extra base and then keeps going to third. Terry Francona, he said he's got an instinct to get to the next 90 feet better than anybody. Watch this out. You want to fake? I'm going to go. I think Ramírez deked him. Not only gets to second, but he gets to third. So everything he does on the baseball field, Terry Francona told me, he doesn't get enough credit for being such an intelligent baseball player. We see that in batter's box all the time, but I'm talking about what he does on defense and especially running the bases. So now I want to tell you about how good he is at hitting fastballs.
Yeah.
I don't know why anybody throws him a fastball. The average Major League hitter sees about 30% fastballs in the zone. Ramírez only gets 25%, but look at the slugging percentage, 947. He did that a couple of times to Oakland in the series. So he's getting very few fastballs in the zone. But when he does, he's not missing them.
Right.
He has struck out on a fastball twice this year. 2 swinging strikeouts on fastballs. That's it.
That's a game for some guys.
You think he's a good pull hitter, Yonder?
Oh, yeah. And
131 home runs since 2018.
Yep.
120 of them have been pulled. I mean, he hasn't hit an opposite field home run since 2017.
Tom, but he knows who he is, and he's aware of it. You know, and I've talked to him about it. I've talked to him on the box, and I was like, why are you so on top of the plate? He wants to, like you were saying, he wants to make this pitch right here feel like it's right here. Because he's always looking for something middle end, something right here. Anything down here, anything up here, he doesn't want to hit it unless with 2 strikes.
Right.
But what I love most about him is you don't necessarily want to teach what he does because he's so on top of the plate. And when he's going, he's so simple to the ball. As well as he's always looking up here, he kind of cheats himself to that point too. He understands that if he just cheats just a hair by wanting to get here out in front, all I got to do is meet it, and I don't have to use such a strength swing to try to hit it the other way. All I got to do is touch it. And it goes.
That's interesting you said that, because when he's not going well, all his hits are in foul territory because he's too quick.
His whole field is aligned.
This year, yes, he's not doing that.
And
he's using the middle and right center a little more.
And he'll come into the dugout. He goes, man, I got to align my field. I got to align my field. I got to align my field. And he's aware of that. I think what I've seen the best out of him right now, how he stays through a baseball. He is doing that so well right now that's the reason why he's having so much success.
And the last thing, and I know it's not like technical, he doesn't look the part. And that's one of the reasons I love him, because he doesn't look like a guy who's going to do that, and they fall for it every time.